Good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing? Welcome to Cat's Cottage. I'm having a hot drink this morning. I've got to go to the dentist today. And I'm I'm looking forward to it, but I know it's something that has to be done. Um, I actually had a later appointment, and he had some family business visiting, so he pushed me up, and that's okay. you know, he's going to take him a while to do all the work he's doing on my teeth, and I'm very grateful and thankful. Anyway, thank you. Oh, what a surprise. That was so sweet. Life is more beautiful because you are in it. How wonderful. And I love those. I'm sorry, I can't think of the name of them, but I love those things. Uh, One time I was running, and I'd go and meet a group, and we'd run all our own separate ways, and then we'd meet up and have coffee. And anyway, was running along, and I saw her at a distance, one of the female runners that I knew, and so I saw these on the side of the path. So I picked one up, and I walked up to her, and I said, um, "Aren't these things amazing?" I brought it up to her face. I went like that, and it over her face, and I was smiling at her and everything. And, oh, she went berserk. She went berserk. She wouldn't talk to me for a week. She just like I had dunked her underwater or something. And they flew all around and just flew off, you know. And I'm just standing there smiling at her, and she's chewing me up and down. So, you have to know who you can fool around with. Uh, but anyway, that reminded me of that. And I always loved those things as a kid, taking them, blowing that off. But this is so sweet. And you wrote such beautiful words, very, very sweet and nice. And I will keep this. Uh, Kathy and Susan. Kathy and Susan, thank you so much. And Susan, I'm glad you're my fan. You're my fan. You're my only fan. Thank you so much. Okay. And I wish you the best. Wish you the best. And I know that you are dealing with things, but God's blessing you. So, but that's sweet. And you put a little frog in there. I will keep this. Keep it, keep it, keep it. So thank you. I might even put it up in a little frame to remind me that I've got a young friend. Anyway, what else I want to talk about real quick, because I'm having trouble. Uh, they don't seem to like my videos, and they only put little shorts in now. It seems like I can't get a talking video in. I stood in the yard talking about my blackberries, and I didn't even get to put that in. But anyway, yesterday I did go to the Salvation Army, and I was going to photograph everything, and show y'all on a video. But what was the point? I couldn't load anything, so I put everything away and said, "Heck with it." But I got the jewelry out this morning, and I got this one. If y'all can see it, uh, I thought it was black and red, but when I got it out of the case and looked at it, it was purple and purple. So, but I went ahead and got it, and I cannot believe here I am trying to put holes in spoons, and I found these, and it's like nobody wanted them. They're over to the side, and I thought, wow, I want them. They were forks or spoons that somebody ate with. How cool is that? You know, looked like I got some fancy silver earrings on. And somebody made these. That's the thing about it. And they're made really well. There's no roughness on it. It's all really smooth. Uh, and I'd say that's probably silver coated. Uh, but we'll see. Okay, now the story I want to tell you is I was standing at the counter. I was waiting my turn, looking and waiting for this lady. And is it okay if an old white person says a black lady? Anyway, she was an attractive black lady standing beside me. She was probably about in her 40s. And she had this necklace and another one laid on the glass top. And it's so laid there and laid there. And she, finally, she told the man there, just put them, I don't want them, just forget it, I don't like them. So he takes them and he puts them back. And I see this turquoise go by my eye, side of my eye. Because that's what I walked up to the counter for. It was a turquoise necklace. I had those turquoise earrings in at the time. And I thought, oh, well, that'll work. So he put it all back on his little velvet neck thing in the case. And I said, can I see those? And so he pulls up the different necklace. And I said, no, the one down the bottom. Now she's moved over just a little, but she's still there. And she's watching. And I took the necklace that she was looking at. And I'm like, oh, yeah, that's it. And I said, how does this look on me? And he said, it's your color. Of course, he was just jerking with me. He said, it's just right for you. It's your color. And I said, okay, I'll take those. I didn't look her way. I knew she was still there because I could see her black outfit. And anyway, I didn't think no more of it. He put it in my little sack and put my little name on it. You have to wait till you check out and then ask for your jewelry. So I had these 3 pieces, this and the earrings and the necklace, and I didn't think nothing about it. Checked out all my stuff, went out the door, got all the way out there to my husband's truck, and we're putting the things in, and this black car pulls up at the exit, and oh my gosh, the exit out of the parking lot, and we were parked near that exit. Oh boy, she rolled her window down and started screaming at me, calling me the B word and all that. It was horrific. She was almost coming out of that car. She was leaning over there, leaning all out. And I was just dumbfounded. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's you. She was mad. She didn't want me to buy her necklace. And all I can figure is when I pulled it out and pulled it up and he said, it's you, she got mad because he didn't say nothing to her. He just laid it on the counter. He was nice to her and everything, but he didn't say anything about her necklace, how it looked on her or anything. And she wanted it back. She was screaming and carrying on. And if she just walked up to me and said, I'll give you the money for that necklace. I just fell in love with it and I'm sorry I put it back. Could I pay you for it? I would have said, yeah. Oh, yeah, here. You know, but no, she went into the screaming at the exit there, to screaming and hollering. I mean, you could, like, it echoed. I thought I was gonna get my butt whipped. Um, but anyway, things happen, don't they? What is wrong with people now? They are so mean to each other, screaming and hollering, and just attacking each other. I don't understand that. If she really wanted the necklace, she could have come to me, and said, "Hey, I made a mistake." It wouldn't have been a problem. I'd have just, okay, I went and looked for another turquoise necklace. Uh, but anyway, that's what happened yesterday. So I'm gonna get over that, and I'm gonna wear this necklace, and I think I'm gonna wear it back in there. My husband said, "I know what happened. You saw she put it down and didn't want it. You wasn't even interested in that necklace. He said, you'd probably pay $20 for it. I said, no, no. I said, no, I wouldn't. I was just went in there looking for a turquoise necklace. He didn't believe me. He thought I did that out of meanness. I didn't. Oh, but anyway, that was that. Thank you all for your compliments. Beautiful, sweet card. It was a surprise. And I'll talk to y'all later. I can't let this go very long because this may not even load down. I may have to delete this one too. So anyway, I'll talk to y'all again. Y'all have a good day. Bye-bye.